Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously is on the Botched.
We are calling in airstrikes to get the flesh cows, the evil flesh cows that are chasing us and trying to delete the northernmost city in the world with their disgusting flesh cow flesh. And the American who is staying here, he's like, well, I don't know, I got to get breakfast first. Then I have to, call my mom. I can't bring the gas right now. Fucking Americans.
I need my eggs over my hammies.
Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 9th episode of our 8th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start right where we left off last time as the group, the same 3 MTF operatives of Row 84, the Gulag Party Dogs, have just... Gulag. Oh, sorry, Gulag. I can't read my handwriting.
I'm
thinking of my old
principal,
high school principal who's dead. Gulag.
How did he die, Dennis?
Motorcycle accident.
Yep. Retired. 2 weeks later.
Redacted.
Motorcycle.
Mototoro.
My neighbor Motorcycle.
That's it.
Meow.
So, so you guys just made it back into the city. The entire farm region outside of the city has been firebombed. At least the strip connecting, opposite of where you guys are, all the way to the woods. All of that is currently engulfed in flames. Your very grumpy field agent is currently standing there, one flamethrower on his back, one in his hand, wearing his bunny slippers and his sleeping cap, looking grumpy. Yes.
While explosion is happening,
yes,
Super Comrade Botched is turning around to see who is cool guy not looking at explosion, because they are probably on their way to tell Colt that monsters are dead.
What?
Very smart. He is looking for who is not paying attention to the fire and is instead running to tell people about the fire.
Like in the city?
Because they are probably in the cult.
Oh, like in the city? Got it.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Literally what he said.
Okay.
I am not Shane the Gully. You'd have to repeat what I say so that people understand.
So I don't have to repeat what you say so people understand.
What?
No, but apparently I do.
Okay. Roll perception.
I'm getting 18 on die, so da plus 3 and da plus 2. 23s.
You notice quite the opposite. The streets are filling with people as they are all running out to see the burnination
Holy
of
shit.
their farm fields. Like they're all like, "What the fuck?" You see
any
people
of
in
them wearing
windows.
cultist robes?
No, you don't see anybody wearing cultist
None.
robes. Not that you see.
Okay.
But there are a lot of
good
people.
idea.
They're all confused. They're all scared. It's very bright out right now. It's also very hot next to this wall of fire. But it is raging pretty intently.
Boss, we are going to be needing amnestics drop after we finish mission.
Everyone's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a D before.
You just bring amnestics in vodka bottles and you distribute.
Oh, vodka, yes.
And then anyone who
Amnestics.
doesn't drink the vodka is made homeless, and they are kicked out on the street.
That's right.
Is there, voice in the head, is there a path through the fire we could drive our minivan, maybe go back?
You go around it, but you can't go through it.
Well, we're going to have to go around it to go back to that farm and find the cultists. But we protected the town. Good job, guys. High fives.
Hey,
High fives. All right.
For right now. Mm-hmm.
Can we, scoop up one of the charred bodies of Lugums?
They're nowhere near you right now. You were moving way faster than they were. And they are out in the middle of that field, very, very burning.
Okay.
So for right now, no.
I guess we go into woods and find cabins in the woods.
So you can go around.
Yes, we
Okay.
will find cottage in the forest.
We look for Baba Yagas.
Okay.
Chicken leg
that's a-
cabin.
That's a different SCP.
Oh, comrades.
Oh,
Before
no,
we
yeah,
go,
that's
maybe
a
we take
given.
flamethrowers.
Sid, come with us.
And incendiary grenades.
What?
Da.
I haven't done my morning yoga.
Get in the
Get in
fucking
back.
I haven't
car.
had my espresso
Take a
shot.
shot.
I just grab
Take
him.
shot.
and
Ah, for
put him
fuck's
in.
sake. He just gets in his van. Can I at least drive my own minivan?
Oh, neat.
You don't know
Neat.
how this thing works.
You know what?
I
Let him
mean,
drive
yeah.
it. Here, Borscht, take flamethrower.
Don't like that in the van. You're gonna damage the upholstery, okay? I just got it serviced. I don't.
Here, spliff.
He's
What is
a
a
regular McCready, this one, eh?
Googling spliff. Oh,
How's my lighting my spliff?
he's like joint.
Now the value of this vehicle has just dropped because you're smoking in the car.
Is half marijuana, half
Did you guys
tobacco.
wipe your feet before you got in the van?
You have a lot of
By the way?
prospective buyers in Norlisk.
Dude, vans, huge
Oh,
market
yeah.
for vans.
All right, fucking
What
drive.
about a van with a homemade
Fuck
sunroof
you.
on it, yeah?
No,
Custom
not better.
job. Custom. One of kind.
you guys. And he just is driving the speed limit around and staying on roads.
Okay, we'll find
goes-
this Baba Yagas.
I
and
blow
let's
smoke
go,
in his
eh?
face.
Okay. So he goes all the way around, and the city's in chaos at the moment because everything's on fire just outside the city. So everyone's freaking out. So you go around the city, and so you're coming in from, if you were to put this in perspective of where you were before, you were coming in further from the right of where you are. So you have to turn left to go back through to where you were before you turned around.
I hit him on back of head.
This
Drive
is-
faster.
No. You let
Oh.
him
Him drive
drive.
faster.
This is how he drive. You said give him wheel. No, you don't get to tell him how to drive. I was driving just fine, but that's fine.
I
you
just
know,
follow orders.
not well.
Okay.
You know what makes me drive faster? Concussions, guys. Concussions.
I
Trying to
give
keep
you one.
Trying to keep us all safe here, okay? Trying to keep us all safe. So,
I really want to
continues to
headbutt
drive. Roll me perception checks.
It's a 12. No, is that a 2 plus 2? Plus 4. 14.
15.
Okay.
8.
Yeah, no, I saw you guys with the 8. Everybody with Super Borscht. You happen to notice one of the houses you're driving by, the door's open. Front door's open. That's it. That's all you happen to notice. You don't see anything else. You just see that the front door's hanging open.
I'm going to point my megaphones at it as it listens.
Point your
Slow
mega.
down, you car.
No. Oh,
what he
I
said.
thought you had the device that you could hear from far away. We spoke at in the previous episode.
No, I was yelling at the driver to slow
Yeah.
down so
Well,
I
then
could
he,
hear
then he
better
said
inside
megaphone and he
house.
started yelling at them. So
Yeah, shut up.
You did say
Super
megaphone.
Borscht.
Or whatever. It's fine.
Well, it's like a megaphone.
It looks like I knew what you meant. I know what you meant. I understand the
translation
confusion.
is weird, huh?
So you point and it's you just hear like gurgling noises. You don't hear anything else.
like a kind
less,
of noise?
less gawk, 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 gawk noise and more just like
like somebody's got like a grapefruit, huh?
or diarrhea. You're not sure. Not that
Like that?
gurgly. That's
No?
more slurpy than gurgly.
Like grapefruit.
Grape.
Is it more like they're trying to get the popcorn out of the back tooth?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all you hear. You don't hear anything else. There's no talking, no screaming, nothing. Just some gurgly noises.
All right. Well, I hear the gurgles.
Hmm.
I not Yes, I hear.
He's now driving 5 under the speed limit now.
Okay, well, slow down.
He's going 10 under the speed limit. He's like, okay.
Oh,
now I'm stopping.
Gurgles,
okay.
not
He
Nurgles.
pulls over.
Put your four-ways on.
Yeah, he already did that, obviously.
I thought you said you cared about safety.
I did. I put on the 4-ways.
Why are you dressed like that, eh?
What? You said I didn't have time to change. I had to come out. I was wearing, this is my sleepy time clothes.
You wear these slippers in bed?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I? Well, no. The slipper, it's from the house to there. The slippers, it's thematic. I don't want to wear boots with my sleepy time clothes. This would just stick out like sore thumb. This is camo.
Camo?
Yeah, I blend in with other sleepy people.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everyone in Siberia is sleepy.
Exactly. Can't even notice me. Yeah, can't even notice me.
Okay, well, we're going to go into this house, and you're going to take point, huh?
Because of the methanes.
I take point in the house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Am I getting one of the flamethrowers?
Here is machete.
I didn't bring 4. Every time you say the flamethrowers, you add another 1 or 2 to the pile. I said 1, then somebody said 2, then 3, now we're up to 4. I said 2. He brought 2. He was carrying 1 and holding one, and had 1 on him.
Well, he can't drive with it on, so he took
he
it
took
off.
it off. Yeah, he took it off.
Here, machete.
Machete?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going in for melee combat.
And a nail gun.
Oh, a nail gun?
Yep.
You guys are more heavily armed and armored. You guys should be taking point. I'm just a field agent.
Well, I guess I outrank you then, yeah?
No, you're not my superior officer.
I am MTF?
You are MTF,
He's a superior officer to you in every way.
It's fine, but we're not.
Debbie,
it's not a
American.
military. Yes.
Do you enjoy your testicles?
Most of the time, yeah.
Would you piss, huh?
I would talk to Oleg and listen to what they say.
I don't piss with my testicles.
You will.
I mean, I do. Oh, how? Okay, now I'm
And
concerned.
then I take out my
Up they
second
go.
machete. And, I unlock
What?
your testicles like
a screwdriver?
door. Like a door, huh?
We chop them up and feed them to you.
How do you
Piss them
unlock
out.
doors?
With
Click,
testicles.
click. What is that? What is this? What is this whole thing?
The machete opens up many doors for Oleg here, huh?
Or you just use a key?
Machete is key to career path of Oleg Bobrovsky.
Senior officer, eh?
Every
That's
time
a
a machete
machete,
closes, a window opens.
Okay.
Let's go.
I don't want to take point with a machete. You give me a gun or something.
Give you nail gun and
That's
machete.
not a gun.
Here's an
That's
AK.
nail gun.
I give you an
okay,
AK.
it's fine. I'm fine with an AK.
He hasn't seen monsters.
He doesn't. He
It's
hasn't.
okay.
He has
Give him
no
an AK.
idea. He's not going very far ahead of you guys.
I'm gonna go in with nail gun ready.
Okay. You walk into this farmhouse, and you now can kind of hear that gurgling noise, but you don't see anything yet. It does look
Where is it? Upstairs, downstairs, basement?
downstairs, like the floor that you're on currently. When you go in the entrance, it looks like there's only a few rooms on this floor, and you can see a staircase that goes up. The floor itself almost has like a it's made of wood, but it almost looks like there's like a little trail of wetness or something. Like something came in here recently and made a mess on the floor.
Do I have my goggles?
Yeah.
My spooky goggles?
Your spooky goggles?
Yes.
Where you see heat?
They have little ghosts on the sides, and they go.
No. Okay. They're bedazzled ghosts. Got
And
it.
it lets me see in multiple frames of lights.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
You can see that on a room. So if you're going in the entrance of this place, just a few feet in the entrance, there's a room on your right, and it looks as though it's a dining room based on the layout of the heat signatures. And it looks like you see a whole bunch of like blobby-looking heat signatures around this table, and then the table itself is kind of glowing too. You're not sure what's going on.
What time of day is it?
Early morning.
So is there sunlight or no?
There's a little sunlight.
I hit switch on wall?
Lights come on.
What do I see?
I mean, you're still standing in the entrance, so you don't see anything
You've
that
alerted
you
them to our
didn't see
presence.
with your special
Hold on.
goggles.
Quick, turn it off. I dex to turn it off immediately.
Okay, roll your dex to turn it off immediately.
Yes. Is that a save
Check.
or a check?
Yeah. But as the switch is flipping up, you're like, no, and you put it back down.
Fools. Must have been the wind.
I stealth around corner to see what is making the gloopy noises.
You stealth around the corner. Roll stealth.
It's gloop shido.
Gloopshito?
It's gloop shithead.
It's Gloopshito, my arch nemesis.
It's Gloop.
17?
Yes, you are pretty quiet as you just poke your head around the corner and you see what looks to be a dining room table. But the monsters that you saw before outside, you see a whole bunch of them around this table, sitting around the table, kind of like a family, but they're all amorphous, and the flesh is like stretched out over the table. It's like tentacles, and there's like masses of random flesh on the table, as if like this thing's growing a bit. And it's just kind of all undulating, and that's where your gurgling noises are coming from. You see some random mouths and eyes. The flesh is bright red, all of it. It's all uniform bright red color.
Over the table and everything?
Yeah, and I'm not saying like it's covering it like a tablecloth or anything like that, but
There's
like
pieces
yeah, it's almost like a very thick netting where there's bigger gaps, like that kind of thing. Like it's just kind of randomly stretching and growing all over the place. And they're all sort of heaving in their seat like they're breathing. But that's what you see when you look around the corner. Nothing has spotted you yet. Yeah, you raise just talk.
Sorry. Is there a fireplace in this dining hall?
In the dining hall, no.
Okay.
I'm going to use my military hand gestures to tell everyone to leave as we get out of here, since we can talk outside.
I
Okay.
didn't even come in.
Okay.
And I'm going to leave.
Okay.
17 to stealth out again.
Yep. Let's check for the slippers. Yeah,
He should
slippers is
have
stealthy enough.
advantage because he's got slippers on.
He's stealthy enough. Yeah, it's fine. He gets out. Pretty quiet.
Okay, well look, do we have the family of boogeymen? Yeah, the Babadook in this establishment,
Uh-huh.
The Papa Duke.
We have the Mama Duke, the Papa Duke, and
The baby Duke.
the Baby Dukes. We call in containment for whole house, right? They want their live subjects, correct?
I mean, probably.
They said biological schisms bring back so we can study.
Absolutely. And Botched will sneak away into darkness and leave again.
So I'm going to call America.
Okay.
911. Or starts
911.
running.
9/11. That's the it's 1/9/11.
It's their favorite number. They never
you can't
shut
forget
up about it.
It's
Yeah.
yeah,
Can't
it's the-
forget the number.
Hello.
Holy
Hey.
shit.
How's it going? Good to see that you're still alive and that the firebombing didn't kill all of you.
Not all of us. I told you, we're very smart.
Okay.
We're
I don't remember that
pickled-
being part of the conversation, but okay.
We're pickled people up here, huh?
Pickles. All right.
Yes. You want the containment of the I guess the ghoul guys?
Well, I don't know what it is, so you're going to have to tell me.
Well, the Cronenbergs, he's.
Okay, so you've definitely got confirmation of some sort of anomalous creatures?
They're very
Skinny.
goopy.
Okay, yeah, we can try and contain them.
Okay,
We'll send in a containment unit?
Yeah, it's a whole is a cabin.
Okay.
Farm.
It's like house. You have house.
Manor.
Yeah, I have house, yeah.
Okay.
Estate.
I
Well, I have an apartment, but, whatever. Close enough to a house.
I read an apartment.
all right. Well, contain the entire rancher that has a goopy family in there.
Yeah, we'll send them.
Okay.
just upload the coordinates to your thingamabobber.
I left an Apple tag in there so that you would be able to find it pretty easy.
Okay.
Because we are running away from
okay.
house.
You guys don't use Apple? What's this deal?
We're a Android family over here.
Oh, that's funny that you think corporation is family.
Yeah.
Aye.
Boys, do we not want to hold perimeter on the house and make sure these
Yes,
make sure
we
these guys
do.
don't
We're
make it
not
into the city?
running, yeah.
Okay.
How long it gonna take America to
intervene internationally?
well, right away, I guess.
Who went into the house, by the way?
Take
Oh, America, we find oil here.
Everybody went in except Vasily.
Okay.
Vasily
Yeah, I
never
never
went.
went inside.
Comrade Borscht is in doorway, and Oleg peeks around corner and then
Gotcha.
comes back.
Okay.
But now we're all touching tips together in the van.
Sure.
We're taking perimeter out by.
Yeah, to
Old
be honest, we're probably
down the road.
outside.
Yeah, we were outside, each taking a corner.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
I feel
flames
like
are
text message is coming in soon.
What?
For,
No, a note was
all
passed
of
to
us.
somebody.
Oh,
So how long it's gonna take America, huh?
It'll take them about 5 to 10 minutes.
9 minutes and 11 seconds.
Yes, 9 minutes and 11 seconds. Everything runs off of that sort of delineation of a 9 and a 1 and a 1.
It's important, yes. All right, well,
It's you can't ever forget it. So
let's hold the perimeter until the Americans show up.
yeah.
okay. So you guys hold perimeter.
Voice
Yes.
ahead. Do I have? Am I out of vodkas or?
No, you're never out of vodkas.
Okay, I reach into my jacket,
Mm-hmm.
and I suddenly scratch myself, and I drink vodka.
Okay, yeah, you drink vodka.
You want stealth check?
Sure.
I'm getting 7.
Yeah, you can
You drink
your
vodka,
vodka.
stealthily.
Stealthily.
Why is he stealthing it?
I don't know.
No one
Just
saw.
reaches into his pocket and grabs a sneaky
Crazy.
bottle of vodka and drinks it.
Fucking weirdo.
The Mr. Bunny Slippers guy keeps itching the back of his leg.
What a piece of
He's
shit.
just like, ugh.
Hey, fuck that guy.
You got
He's got his leg out with a machete.
you got problem, huh? You got the
I got a bug bite.
the
Around
crotch
here,
rockets.
no, it's not my
You have
crotch,
bug
back of my
bite.
leg.
It's 16 below where you get bugs
We have
to
very
bite you.
sturdy bugs up here, I think.
Hey, American.
Yeah.
Is it above or below knee?
It's below knee is what it is.
I cut his knee off above the knee.
A roll
What the fuck?
to attack?
16 with machete.
Oh no, this
Oh,
is
sorry, I
going
have
to
big
alert
knife.
the goddamn booger.
Borscht?
You cut his leg off with a machete.
Do we have a
But she's just like, ah!
Borscht?
I quiet him.
He's screaming. He screams a little bit and then
For how long?
muffle. But yeah, so he's screaming pretty profusely.
I throw the leg away.
Throw it away.
from us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You're welcomes.
Okay.
Baba Yaga was in his leg.
I go check the leg.
I threw
I
it
go
with an
over
athletics
as
of a
well,
5.
and I grab it with my hands,
Okay.
bring it up.
Does anyone else see you grabbing it with your hands?
Yes, I guess
Yeah, everybody
Vasily
right
is
here.
there. Yeah, it's
Okay.
everybody here.
Well, fucking. Are you doing it with the note hand? Okay. So everybody notices that Olag's hand is bright red, and like there's like a red splotchy region that's all over the top part of his hand, and is like spreading out over onto the fingies a little bit.
That's
You also notice
birthmark.
the leg also has like a red splotch on the back of it that's like sort of stretching out in different directions.
I
Yeah.
back away very, very quickly.
What is deal, huh?
Boss, I think maybe you should sit down and not move.
No, and I start walking towards him.
I
Jason,
pop him with a fucking incendiary grenade
Roll.
right in the fucking face.
Roll.
do I have a dex
21
save to hit it back with my
save
machete?
against the grenade.
I will let you roll a dex
It's a
attack to
contact
try
grenade if you hit it.
to hit it with like a baseball bat.
Is it a save or is it a
It's a
attack?
check. It's an
All right.
attack to hit it like a baseball because you've watched a lot of Daryl
So let's go to World
Strawberry.
Series. Called it 2 weeks in a row.
21.
All right, you've been watching a lot of the American baseball, and you make contact, which causes it to explode immediately because it's a contact grenade. And it explodes all over you, and you light on fire and die immediately. Well, not immediately, but
no,
pretty
I
quickly.
probably
From the concussion.
I've got a chance to stop, drop into bowl.
Stop dropping snow.
I mean, you know what?
Just like Fuchs in the thing.
I'll give you one chance deck save
Oh.
to try and put the fire out that's all over you right now.
So you said Fuchs, and I went straight to Barry, and then you went further back in time.
Fuchs was the one that was out in the snow.
If you haven't watched Barry, fucking watch
I
Barry.
haven't, but I've wanted to.
It's so
Heard
good.
good things.
Really good.
Would you
16.
Really dark.
You eventually put it out. Your body is pretty well charred. It's burnt. You're just laying on the ground in a lot of pain. But you notice that your skin is starting to get very lumpy and undulating, and you feel very huggy. Like you just want to hug. You just want to hug so bad. So bad you want that hug.
Borscht?
You'll need 7
Vasily!
hugs a day to get rid of stress.
Can you kill the captain with fire, please?
Roll me a perception check, Vasily.
I perceive with 12.
Okay. You don't notice as
Borscht.
the grumpy guy has crawled over to you
Shit.
and has latched onto your leg, and his face has these red tendrils that are coming off of his face, and his face is kind of disjointed and lumpy, and his one eye is gooping out while the other one's bulbous, and yeah, he bites you in the leg, and he's just as he's going, and as you get bit in the leg, and Super Borscht is moving towards you for hug time too. That is where we're going to take a break.
It's me, Philip D, cutting into your episode once again to talk to you about patreon.com/botchpodcast. You haven't supported yet? Why the hell not? No, I know you're fast forwarding. I mean, I know that there's about 10 of you that are hearing this, but listen, patreon.com/botchpodcast is dope. $3 a month, literally less than a beer, at any bar that you go to, will get you into the Discord, which is full of the Island of Misfit Toys community that we have. It's a safe space of fucking wonderfulness. $5 a month? How about an extra couple, 1,000 hours of content that we've been making since 2016? $5 a month, man! It's great. It's a PBR and a fucking tip to your bartender. There's more, though. I mean, you can do $10 a month, get an item into this show. $30 a month gets you at the end of every episode. Your name is called out as a great Patreon producer. And $50 a month gets you into the secluded club that is the one-off bi-weekly games that we play with patrons. I can tell you right now, with me and my patrons, I'm running a game. I'm DMing it. I don't DM well, but they're having fun. It's set in the Fallout universe, and right now, as we speak, we're going through New Jersey. Why would you not want to do that? Hang out with other patrons. Get shit on by me, Tristan, or even Steve, and just support us. We could use it. We need it. We don't abuse it. And Chonky really needs that beer. So that's patreon.com/botchpodcast. Let's get back to this shit show.
And we're back. Everyone's happy hug time. The you notice a heavily armored vehicle moving up the road towards you guys.
I hate this flesh
As we're-
DM.
As we're flesh monsters, or what?
Well, currently Vasily's not all the way a flesh monster. He's being attacked by flesh monsters.
I am going to... Wait, is Botched of
Oh yeah, no, he's a
Yeah,
flesh monster too.
Ah.
He's got a big growth sticking out of his neck. It's like almost like a mantis appendage, but like it's out the back of his head.
Oh, shit.
And the
It's what
bottom,
my AK turned
yeah, and
into.
the bottom part of his jaw is separated, and the top half of his face has opened up into like a Venus flytrap looking thing with these
I
big
draw
white
my
sunken
pistol,
eyes, bright red
and
skin.
I draw my pistol, and I'm going to shoot, like, liquefy Grumpy Pants' head
Okay,
so that I can break free.
okay.
And then I will... go ahead.
Break free.
So you shoot him in the head, but it doesn't seem to like stop him from holding on to you.
I shoot. Okay, yes. I call it in while I'm on the radio. I say, okay, I'm about to die. But let me
Look at
tell
my
you, don't touch the flesh. Oh, fuck, I hate this. It's red. It make people weird flesh zombies. And I'm going to kill everybody now. Okay, bye.
The
And I
voice
just start
box that you
lobbing-
tried to leave a
lobbing
message on
incendiary
is full.
grenades.
Yeah, the voicemail box of the SCP Foundation agent.
50-50, roll for it. No. No!
Kiss
I
me.
just,
They have a comm
yeah,
open.
I just start burning all of us.
With what? How?
With my, I have 2 incendiary grenades
Got
left.
one.
I'm gonna, no, well, yes, I have one left.
You got one left.
So I wait for them all to get on me, and then I pop it.
Okay.
Just
Oh,
holding
that's a
it.
grenade launcher.
It is. I pop it.
Oh,
and
you
I-
just aim it
I
straight
shoot
down.
it.
Got
Yeah,
it.
it's
Got
straight
it.
down.
So yeah, so they're all over you at this point. You fire off your grenade at your feet as you're being ripped apart, and all of you light on fire. You just hear the last thing you hear is the screaming, squelching noise of the flesh as all of you burn to death in a pile together. The flesh monsters that were inside the house have now exited the house. And now there's a whole nother set of SCP Foundation personnel in an armored carrier personnel right there. So who are my new armored carrier personnel folks?
Well, surely they sent in. Oh shit! I gotta use paper again.
Back home, he's just like, thank God I don't have to send them an intern. I can rename.
They canceled the flight of the
That's
intern.
right.
Surely they sent in. Surely, Morton here, they sent in their cleanup crew 173 Alpha. Use tampons.
Okay.
Raul
Ben Tidwell, Raul,
Spin tail wheel.
Nibbles, and our newest
and
member.
Nibbles.
Okay. Who's our newest member of used tampons?
I'm guessing that's me.
Yep, that's you.
Peter Leafton.
Peter Leafton. Let me
Yeah.
write this down. Spin. Raul.
We're
Nibbles?
we're called the used tampons. Is this?
Yeah, because
Yep.
we come
Use
back covered
tampons.
in blood.
And everyone
Uh,
has toxic shock syndrome if they're there for too long.
Spin. Spin. What does Nibbles sound like again, real quick?
Nibbles sounds like this. He's really.
You do a Nibbles
He's
voice?
super nervous.
That's good.
Oh man, I that guy was on fire on the radio, boss.
I just rolled an 18.
So you guys have been given information that fire works on these creatures, so you guys definitely know that at least. You see a whole, you don't even know, a group of these goopy things sort of flopping out of the house next to the burning, charred corpses of the other SCP MTF agents.
Raul speaks into his sniper rifle from the helicopter and says, "Hot shot," and just starts firing.
All tracer rounds.
All right, roll to attack.
But I called hot
I
shot.
know what you did, Judge Dredd reference.
Nat 20
Nice.
for
All
Raul.
right.
Fucking nice. Raul.
Yeah. So you light up at least one of these things with your hot shot tracer rounds, which causes the bodies to light on fire. They run around screaming for a bit, and then after a little while, they fall down dead as the body is completely engulfed in flames. There's still 3 more of these things moving towards your armored carrier. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna take one of these flamethrowers we brought.
All
Open
right.
up one of the side gun slits.
Okay.
Let them have it.
Okay. Roll
fire.
dex.
That's gonna be a 10.
It's not great, but with a flamethrower, it's kind of like a shotgun. Spray
It's
and pray.
fire.
Yep. And you just light the whole area on that side of the carrier on fire, which they are dumb and sort of walk into at first. They try and run back out of it, but they light on fire and they die. And the group of fleshy monstrosities is on fire, and they all slowly collapse and die. What would you like to do now? You don't see anything else in the immediate vicinity in terms of a threat.
We are.
Captain,
Yes. Oh, yeah. Raul, go ahead.
I don't believe that the ground crew ever found the quote-unquote cultists who started this, so we have to assume the entire town is guilty.
Well, I mean, not the town, but they came into the woods and found them here. The town is protected. Town is fine. It's this wooded area with all the goddamn farmers. You can't trust farmers.
Yeah, but don't like monsters
they grow
get
beech,
summoned by
Raul.
cultists?
What's that?
Cultists, Captain.
What, cult? And cultists?
Yeah, and
You're not
cultists
wrong.
shrugged, and everybody was like, "Hey, monsters." So like, if we don't find the root of the problem,
Oh, shit.
they're just gonna keep springing up.
Now, you're right. Now, voice and head. Obviously, after that last radio transmission, we're gonna don some nice little bunny suits there.
Okay.
We're gonna be completely self-contained atmospherically,
Okay.
and we're going in with our flamethrowers. We're gonna see what we can find in there, because I don't think that that cabin is probably not the be-all end-all of it. Is that what you're trying to say,
It's not
Raul?
ground zero. Exactly. That is not ground zero.
Right. All right, new guy.
Oh,
Ready?
yeah. I'm always ready.
What's your name again, boy?
Peter Leafton.
Peter. All right. You got your flamethrower?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Leafton, where you from, bro?
Kansas.
Kansas. Okay. I'm
Carry
Raul.
on.
I'm from Pennsylvania.
Raul,
Gross.
why are you lying to the boy? He's from Puerto Rico.
It's true, yes.
My grandparents are from Puerto Rico. Yeah, but I grew up in Pennsylvania.
Peter, you're in luck. If you
Jesus Christ.
look, maybe today you will see the patented Raul roll.
I'm excited.
Oh,
So-
it's a sight to behold, let me tell you.
My question. Question for you. So are you guys trying to like sneak around, or are you just walking through the woods in your suits, lighting whatever you see on fire?
Well, obviously, we are in our APC because it's
Yes.
super capable.
For right now,
Now, we
yes.
are wearing our bunny suits in case we have to evacuate or in case anything gets up.
Now, when I think bunny suits, I'm thinking just white clothing.
Well, they're camouflage for
That's what I mean. Yeah, yeah.
Fucking idiot.
That's what I mean. Not like a containment suit or
No,
anything.
they're real tree pattern bunny suits.
Okay.
No, not a ghillie suit. A bunny suit, like
I know.
like fucking Dustin Hoffman wore an
I
outwear.
know.
But they're real tree pattern.
To help our stealth
That's
rolls.
right.
Okay. So, yeah. So the
They're
APC
stealth bunny suits.
continues to roll through. So the guy driving, is anybody driving, or is it some other dude?
Nip.
Kansas Bros driving.
Oh yeah, new guy's got to drive.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
We don't trust Nibbles with that anymore.
You see
Nibbles just works the door when it's time.
Kansas, you notice so there's like a screen next to you that is detecting heat signatures and whatnot. You notice multiple heat signatures in the woods, not very far away, in the distance. And you also spot a group of heat signatures off, like further up, but you notice that there's no road anymore where these are. But it's a cluster of them, so it could be a building, you're not sure. But the APC
Probably Stonehenge.
won't be able to get direct, like you won't be able to ride all the way up to them, at least not without making a shit ton of noise. You also notice some of the heat signatures are like below the surface. So
Gophers.
could be gophers.
Gopher
Pretty
people,
big to
yeah.
be gophers, but could be
Well,
gophers.
I mean, they could be Molman.
could be Molman. Or crab people. You never know.
It could be Mormons. Could be those party Mormons we heard
Or
about.
Mormons.
Now, just so you know, faithful listeners, if you're looking to simulate chewing tobacco, your character sheet is not the ideal paper to use.
No.
That got nasty real quick.
ink.
I almost vomited. And a D4,
Laser
string
jet.
goes.
a D4 is the way to go if you're going to use dice.
Who's got a theory as to what
Metal
happened
or
to the
plastic?
string?
I threw it away because it was disgusting.
Yeah.
Covered in
He
spit.
pooped it out over a couple of days.
Rocky did not eat it. I threw it away. Now, voice and head, obviously, we're going to stay away from those hot underground areas.
Okay. Your best bet is going to be out of the APC. Plus, this thing can't roll all the way up to like the group up ahead, anyways.
We got an AWACS up in the air, keeping track of all this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also you're also getting reports that the heat signatures are spreading out pretty fast and multiplying. So they're actually going around the fiery farm. The SCP is actually recommending that they do a total containment of the area, so they're going to build like a fucking wall.
All right. Well, I'm not going to argue with leadership there. We've seen what these things can do.
Yeah.
And I have no desire to become one of them. Do you, Raul? Pete, you want to become a disgusting flesh monster?
But they are telling you need to find the source of this and get any information you can before you get the hell out of there, because they're not building that wall anywhere near this city. It's pretty far out, but they're going to contain the whole thing, and then they're going to murder anything that gets close.
Well, luckily Pete here is our resident drone expert, and he can fly the drone that's on top of the APC, right in there, and we can find whatever information we need in there, right, Pete?
I mean, I did take engineering in college, so
He's a smart motherfucker, this guy.
Like a leaf floating on the wind.
that's what I'm talking about. Don't run a spear through me.
Okay. So you're
should we
going to stop the APC and operate the drone.
Well, he's gonna stop driving the APC. Nibbles is gonna take over.
Okay.
Or do you think? But all right, yeah. Nibbles, all right. You know what? I thought I'd give you a chance. Get the fuck back.
my stab.
Raul, go ahead and take over the wheel, and we will continue circling the area, avoiding the spreading thermal signatures, while Pete sends in his drone to find the source and some information.
Okay. Roll me a dex to operate the drone.
Not engineering?
No, I mean it's all dexterity based.
All right.
You're not building a drone.
Roll a thumb check.
I could. I'm not certain
You
I
could, but you're not. You don't have the time.
25.
All right. So yeah, so you get down your little seat. You got a little your controller with a TV screen on it, and whatnot, and or a video screen, and it takes off. Just goes off. It's pretty quiet. It's pretty quiet.
A little Chewbacca.
It goes, and it travels above the trees, and eventually you see on the screen that there appears to be a cabin of sorts on the ground, and that's where you're pretty sure you saw the group of heat signatures.
It's where cabins normally are.
Yeah.
On the ground. That's right.
So,
And if we look at maps of the area on like our heads-up display, is there like a lot of mines? In the area?
no, there's not mines at all.
It's all flat.
It's pretty flat.
Not even enemy mines.
Not even enemy
But
mines,
we
but there
also
are
saw
Dennis
heat
Quaid's.
signatures underground.
There are 100 copies of enemy mines.
That's right.
That are in the ground.
What about
That's right.
dangerous mines?
I don't watch TV. So, are you getting the drone close to the cabin?
Yeah.
How do you want to proceed? Okay.
Yeah, no, I will. I'll and turn on the video feed and see what's going on.
Okay. So you get down around the cabin, and there's no open windows or doors or anything like that, but you can see through the windows, and you see multiple red-cloaked individuals in this building, and they seem to be talking, and they seem to have a case with a biohazard symbol on it sitting on the table, and they also have a very large leather-bound book, as well as a map drawn on one of the walls.
I'm going to take pictures of the map. And
It looks, from what you can tell, it looks like it's a map of Norlisk.
Okay. There's nothing written on it, though? Like,
So it looks like what's written on it is predicted pattern. And so, like, there's lines going from the cabin and sort of, like, spreading out in all different directions. And then different circles drawn on the map. You're probably guessing this has to do with the releasing of these, whatever they are, creatures. And then them continuing to spread and change people and stuff like that. So that's your guess.
All right.
Well, I reckon we're going to have to go in there and do that case.
10-4.
I mean,
All right.
can't we just stealth contain?
We got to get this information before this happens again somewhere else.
And I tried to shoot that motherfucker before, but our friend was blocking the way and he missed. So we got odds to settle.
We got bunny shoots. We got this APC. Let's punch it in there. Dynamic entry. Shoot those motherfuckers in the head. Try and keep one alive.
You drive
Maybe.
it into the house.
Basically. Grab
the smash and shoot.
Grab the journal. Grab the case. Get the fuck out of there.
They'll probably hear you coming because there's no road that goes up to the house. So you're going to have to drive through some trees before you actually hit the house.
That's what the giant pair of scissors on the front is for.
No. Just no.
Maybe we'll drive to the tree line and then stealth up.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could do that too?
Let's do it. Yeah,
Okay.
let's get as close as possible, and then we'll make a quick stealth entry into the farmhouse there. Good idea, Raul.
All right. So you guys get the APC as close as possible while still avoiding heat signatures because they are continuing to spread out and change other creatures, squirrels, bunnies, gophers. They don't give a fuck.
Fucking squirrels.
Changing everything into these weird little amorphous, like, flesh monster blobs that are running around all over the place. But you're managing to avoid, for the most part, and you get out of the APC on the edge of the woods. Yes, you don't have to put your hand up. You can just talk because you're on a separate track.
Okay, and we're ready to call in the grabber helicopter that's taking the problem with us. Because we want to leave alive, and there are a bunch of creatures going out through the woods. Right?
They're not going to do that. Because this is a biohazard, and they don't want to just be grabbing shit and lifting it out of there. They told you,
Captain,
that if you go in, you get it, and then you move out of the city towards where they're setting up containment, and then they'll intercept. They're not going to just come pick you up.
Right. Okay, so Peter's got to keep it running, and we got to meet him after we kidnap.
Nibbles watches the car. Raul.
Yeah, why would I do that? Why wouldn't your nibbly guy?
Nibbles watches the car. We made that mistake last time. We're not bringing him with us again. He stabbed you in the back, Raul.
This is your number 2?
I know, but we gotta grab and go.
Wait until you see him roll, Peter. Wait until you see him roll. Now you'll understand why.
Okay.
Also, the last guy died.
Okay.
That's
I rolled my stealth roll already.
All right.
Okay.
What'd you get for your stealth to stealth over them?
Got a 26.
All right. Very stealthy.
Because Raul kicks ass.
Yep. Raoul's the best.
All right, 17's not bad.
22.
Okay. You're all very stealthy as you make your way up to the building, except for Raul. Raul did one long-ass tumble from the APC all the way to the door, otherwise known as the Raul roll. Just one continuous roll all the way there, and then up into the standing position with back up against the wall. You guys are all at the door ready to enter. So, yeah. How would you like to...
When you say Raul, you sound like an angry cat.
Raul.
That's right.
Raul.
Raul.
You're not wrong.
Very well. Let's make entry, fellas. And we're gonna pop in hot. Flashbangs. We're gonna start kneecapping motherfuckers.
Okay. So you're kicking in a door and going.
Yeah, this is
as
a
opposed
full
to, like,
dynamic entry.
As opposed to like tossing a flashbang in the window and then going.
Yeah, we're going to toss a flashbang through the window before we pop the door, obviously.
Sure. How many?
Has one in like each window.
Everybody throws one.
Yeah. All right. Everybody get over to a window. Roll me dex to toss your flashbangs. And not...
26 for Raul.
Raul's just a fucking monster, apparently.
Jesus.
For now. It's going to come back and bite it.
8?
16.
I mean, everybody but Spin does a great job of tossing it. I mean, Spin just kind of like, in the window. It's in there.
I'm over this mission.
It'll do something. But, it's not the best. It broke the window. It went through. It did its job. But you hear, they all go off, and then you guys breach.
Yep.
It sounds like there's chaos in there. You hear them yelling like, it's the SCP Foundation. Like, you could hear them yelling. You guys have goggles on and whatnot, so you can see everything just fine. Roll to attack to kneecap.
Yep.
They all have their daggers out and ready to go. So
Raul's going to lasso. Oh, Raul's going to shoot people who have
they
daggers.
all have daggers.
Well, if they dagger towards us, then we will gun towards them in their heads.
There's 4 of them. Well, they're all blind now.
I think really, just a small retcon there. I'm gonna focus on kneecapping the one with the briefcase, basically.
The briefcase is sitting on a desk.
Okay. Each one of us will shoot one in the head, and then we'll try and kneecap the last one. How about that?
Okay. Roll to shoot in the head. -2.
Okay.
17.
16.
I'm gonna use the back of my gun to try to knock one out.
The back don't hit where the bullets come from.
He just
That's how you shoot
he
yourself
just
in the
said
face,
headshot,
idiot.
headshot, apprehend is what he said. I thought.
That's what our goal
Yeah.
was, yes.
I want
So
to.
he's
I
apprehended.
want
there-
to take one.
There are 4 cultists and there are 3 of you. So if you each headshot, there would be 1 cultist left.
That's right. And we're gonna kneecap that
To
motherfucker.
You
triple
can hit him both in
apprehend.
the head. I don't give a fuck. But I'm just letting you know.
I mean, hey, you know what? 2's better than 1. I trust Pete's judgment. That's why they brought him in here.
Yeah, Raul gets 2 attacks around anyway.
Do we all?
No.
Okay.
Just Raul?
No. He shouldn't either.
Raul's level 3 fighter.
We only got 2
Do
attacks.
level
when
3s
we,
get
when
2
we,
attacks?
When we sprayed
That's a
and
level
prayed,
5.
Raul.
Yeah. Oh, level 4?
That's the second
Yeah.
attack.
Since when? Whatever. Fuck it. I don't care.
15.
fighters.
What does that have to do with anything? It's level 5.
It's your class table.
Playing D&D.
Okay, whatever. So, we don't have classes. So,
Therefore, everything is fighter. Yes.
Peter,
It's the simplest
Peter, what'd you
class.
get for? Are you doing a headshot or a face bump?
Butt stroke.
Head butt. With the
Headbutt.
back of my gun.
All right.
He's headbutting.
What'd you get for a headbutt?
15.
All right, you're gonna headbutt him. Roll me d6 for damage.
It's with the back of my gun.
Yep. That's why I said
Gut-gutting.
d6.
D6, not D8. Okay.
Yeah.
Gut bunning.
Oh
With
boy.
a strength.
Friar tucking.
Not
Ooh.
9.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him. All right. So you guys burst in. 2 of you headshot real quick. Pop, pop. Their heads explode. Meanwhile, Peter runs in and, like a baseball bat, apparently, fucking hits one of them in the face, causing them to fall backwards. They're not out or anything. And then the last guy looks confused as he sees this. So now roll me initiative.
8.
Raul gets a 23.
Jesus Christ, Raul.
13.
What are your bonuses, Raul?
Yeah, holy
He
shit.
has +3 to dex, and he's proficient in everything Dennis has said.
Oh, okay.
Their dex score.
Proficient in initiative?
Well, Raul, you're up first.
Oh, sorry. So 20, not
Still,
23.
you're up first.
Okay. Raul tries to headshot the 3rd of 4 bad guys.
Okay. Are you talking about the one who's
The last
not
one that's
been hit?
alive that's
Okay.
not baseball swung.
Gotcha?
Yeah.
Baseball hung.
Let me go look at the top of that die real quick.
Where did he throw it?
Raul gets a 16.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. So yeah, you fucking blow his head, like you put a hole right through the forehead, and it blows the brains out the back, and they splatter on the wall. He drops the knife,
Good.
skitters to the ground. There's one guy who's just up against the wall, little spin.
Swing away, spin.
All right. So wait, is the third guy knocked out or not?
He's not knocked out. He's just knocked back against a wall.
All right.
He's suffered a great deal of facial trauma.
I'm just going, you know what? I really don't want to get stabbed again. I'm just going to shoot the hand of the guy that's coming at me with that knife.
He's not coming at you. He fell backwards.
So there's all the 3 headshots have
Oh,
happened.
so we have headshot 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got
There's
the third
one. There's only that one dude left.
All right. I'll follow Peter's lead. I'll butt stroke that motherfucker across the cranium.
All right. Roll to butt stroke.
And that's a natural 20.
All right. Roll double butt stroking.
D6.
Double butt strokes. That's 2d6 for those at home not paying attention.
Plus strength.
Pull that ham out of your ears, motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's not very great.
Goddamn ham.
Maybe that's what you should put in your
Onions.
cheek.
Shit.
Ham chaw.
Ham troll. Just
Lebanon
just
bologna,
cubed
so you don't
ham.
want to swallow
Put
it.
it up in there, right between the cheek and the gum. That's 5 button-ginning damage.
Roll sucks. But it's enough.
It's not very good.
No. But you also hit him in the face, and the knife clatters to the ground, and he just falls into a heap on the ground, unconscious.
Pete, Raoul, zip tie this motherfucker. I'm grabbing the book. I'm grabbing the map. I'm grabbing the case, and they're gonna hog tie him, and we're gonna exit to the APC.
Haul him out.
All right. So you guys get out to the APC.
What else is in here?
So there's the cultists, obviously.
We don't have time for sightseeing, son.
Well, you got.
The only thing you saw there's some provisions.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Like food.
Yeah, what do they got?
What
Like
kind of Russian
sandwich,
cheese are there?
Sandwiches. There's some jars of peanut butter.
Nutella?
There's some Nutella. Yeah.
All right.
Some bread. So it looks like
that
they're
good Russian Nutella.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they keep the
Comforting
wormwood in.
Grutella.
Nutella.
All right, I'm gonna take.
I'm Grutella.
I'm gonna take that Grutella peanut butter
Okay.
and leave.
Okay. You head out. You notice that there's a few hostiles that are in the woods, and they haven't noticed you yet, but they're making their way towards the APC.
You fucking assholes. 10 seconds ago, he said, you get to the APC. We said, we look for Nutella, and now we don't get to the APC.
Thanks, Peter. I will quietly radio to Nibbles that there are hostiles in the way, and he needs to hightail his ass up here to the cabin to extract us.
You need me to drive through the woods?
Nibbles, you got me talking stupid. Now get the fuck up here and get us out of here, God damn it.
All right. And so Nibbles goes to drive. It's an okay roll.
Oh,
So he drives through the trees, and it's just like click, clunk, which causes the to move faster because it makes a bunch of noise.
We
But
expected this.
pops the back door. He's like, "Get in!"
We throw
dex
Colt Boy in and we hop on in.
All right. So the door closes as you feel the creepy crawlies like hit the sides of the APC, and they're trying to move up the sides and on the top of it, and he just starts to drive in a direction.
Floors it.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going.
Raoul, can you or Pete, can you take over?
I've
from
only
Nibbles
ever
there,
been on the
please?
Autobahn.
Yeah, hold on real quick. I'm gonna press ham.
You're gonna press ham.
Yeah, on the windows.
Ham?
Yeah, I'm gonna put my asshole up against the window of
Okay.
the SCPs.
All right. I guess it's bulletproof glass.
Raoul,
just
if you would
taunting
like
them,
to drive while Peter continues to make unnecessary delays.
He just likes to tease.
Nibbles, give me the goddamn wheel.
Okay.
I just slide in.
Continue
and
your
fucking keep driving.
exposition
Better.
there, Peter.
And I take handfuls of peanut butter out and I start eating it.
Okay.
You took your buddy suit off, you stupid son of a bitch.
He had to get his ass out somehow.
Yeah, I had to get
God.
my asshole out.
All right, well, let's go.
And I figured my aunt's gonna get me one for Christmas anyway, and I'm only gonna wear it when she comes around.
And we Raoul gets on the fucking radio and calls it into the SCP Foundation that we have the case. We have one of the guys subdued, and there are no monsters in the APC right now. So if you fucking send in an airlift, you'll get us out. And it bomb behind us
We're
fires.
definitely not airlifting you, but if you head east, we will have a team ready to meet you. We will check to see if you're infected, and if not, then we will take you with us. But if you are infected, then we will light you all on fire.
Firebomb behind us. There are monsters.
Also, yes,
as I floor it to the east.
Pretty quickly after that, you hear the jets zoom overhead as they just start lighting shit on fire and firebombing the forest. According to the reports, it also seems like Norlisk has been overrun and is filling up with these like weird monstrosities. So they're also firebombing and mortar shelling and like just everything else they can think of from a distance. They don't want to get too damn close to this thing.
Nothing
but
of value is lost.
They're continuing to build a barricade far out that's high up and around the whole thing to keep it contained. Because obviously this is impossible to take into the SCP Foundation and contain that way. All right, so you drive out. Roll me a check to drive.
13.
Yeah, it's good enough. You definitely still have some of these fucking things strapped to your vehicle that are like trying to get in.
I drive to the east until we reach our blockade.
Let's see, hold
right?
on.
Can I use the drone to knock him off?
It's not a very big drone, but you can try.
I mean,
Surely an advanced SCP APC MTV would have flare countermeasures.
20.
Why would it have flares?
Could heat-seeking missiles, man.
Is that going to hit ground a lot?
Maybe. There's heat on the ground.
Well, you know what?
Better not
High
take
low.
heat on the ground.
Hi.
No, there are not.
Well, Peter, it's up to you.
All right.
20. Non-natural.
So yeah, you knock off a couple of them as they're trying to like pull open the doors and whatnot. You hit them off balance and they fall off the sides. It looks like there's one especially larger one. Kind of looks like maybe it used to be like a cow, but also possibly a moose and also possibly a couple of dogs as it's trying to rend open that back door.
Goddamn moose dogs. Raoul tries to shake him off with a twist of the wheel with a 12.
It's not that dexterous of a vehicle, so it's kind of listing back and forth.
All right.
It's hanging off the back.
Yes.
Yep.
Can I roll down the windows?
Peter, look, we got a
Holy
slit
shit.
on the back of that door. You open it up, and I'll toss some fire through that motherfucker.
Well, that's what I was thinking. It's just like, okay.
Let's do it.
So you're gonna.
Better
What do you
time
do
that.
now?
I'm literally putting the barrel of my flamethrower up to the slit.
Okay.
Peter's gonna open
Back
it,
door.
and I'm gonna. Yep.
Okay. Slit opens. You flamethrow as this thing tries to in, and the flames blast. Hello, Spid.
Low.
Good. You didn't get infected. As it lights on fire, lets go, falls off, and
Love to
bursts
see
into
it.
flames as the door slides back closed. And you continue to drive east, and you notice you see a wall of concrete being erected, as well as towers. And there's a whole fuck ton of SCP out with RPGs, flamethrowers, M16s, everything you can think of, and they're literally flagging you down to stop your vehicle before you get to them.
You love to see it, fellas. Slow it down. Let them quarantine us or whatever they got to do.
Yep. We submit.
All right. So they send over. Well, now all those guys are continuing to be locked on with everything, but there are people in like hazmat suits that come over and they put you in like individual pods, as well as the guy, as well as the case. Everything gets separated, and you guys get sent off to your own little sections to be quarantined. Luckily, none of you got infected. However, the SCP does quarantine this entire area, basically works with the Russian government so that it never comes out, because this is a Keter-class anomaly of the worst variety. Like, there's no way they could possibly contain this. Obviously, it's airborne, physical touch, like, it's a whole bunch, and it's very easy to get infected. Once you get infected, it's very easy for it to spread, so this thing is definitely not going anywhere. And so as you guys get quarantined and found out normal, and you go back to duty eventually, and everything gets moved back to Site 69, the SCP Foundation designates this as SCP-610, otherwise known as the Flesh That Hates. And with that, we're going to call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers. Your weapon of choice, Big Jim, the Knucklelord, Chronic, Skinner, B-Mail, Shanda Panda, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Zukari, Scabby Goose, Lost Limey, God King, Red Panda Bash,
Long may his skin hunger.
Zapper Supreme, and Oh Schwabe. You want to support the show? You can head on over to all these silly websites and do so. FreedomValleyHorsePace.com, DickBlood.club, LizardTeats.com, MookMolk.com, BuyTheseViagras.com, LouisianaPocketGopher.com, DamnYouDennis.com, BirdsWithPenises.com, Chicken.Church, PartyMormons.com, or simply Patreon.com/BotchPodcast. Like our newest patron, Monkey with a Gun.
Why would anyone give a monkey a gun?
Shoot him!
That's a good gift.
Shota!
you want to support the show but can't do it financially, that's fine. Head on over to iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you can leave a 5-star review and let Chonky read it on the show.
Don't punch me again, Eddie.
I'm just going to check real quick before I...
Well, you know
Thank
what
you
that
to
means.
Gozer for intro and
Ow.
outro music. More of their stuff over on Spotify under Gozer. We're all over the internet at Gozer_music. Thank you to Emily Swan for album art. You can support her all over the internet at a swan named Emily. You want to send something to the show and we open it up here on screen or stream. Send it to P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania 17325, and it will be added to the Shelf of Shame. We
Like the wiener?
salute you, Shinigami SPQR. You're this episode's
Redacted.
Good job, everyone. That was all on cue. And as always,
When you're called in to play mop-up for a bunch of commie motherfuckers who can't tell the muzzles of their guns from their assholes, scream Botched, and we'll set you on fire.
we'll see you next week, nerds.
You can support each of us in our own little different ways. My first comic book has come out, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can head on over to www.hiveheadstudios.com, where you can even download a free sample of the book to see if it's something, up your alley. You can also support me over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over at YouTube or TikTok or any of his other social media at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad, and you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong.
There's no Denny's in Norlisk.
There's only Danny's up here.
That's it. That's all. It's won the fast food wars.